Hello everyone and welcome back to the Stan Girls. It's Lita and we're going to be playing through Firewatch today. So I have played through Firewatch before on the PC, but I figured it was about time to do it on PlayStation. So I downloaded this, it was on sale, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. So leave a like if you are into this series, and we're going to start a new game. And I don't know what all of the special features are, but yeah, let's do a new empty game. So this game is really story driven and I like that. Campo Santo. Yeah. So I think also that the studio only had like this one hit, which is pretty cool because I think Firewatch was really popular when it came out. And I can tell why. Oh, okay. It's Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Very psychedelic for the 70s. You see Julia, right? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. What a great name. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. Great. So what's your major? You're pretty. Okay, I think both of these are pretty equally creepy from someone you don't know, but I'll go with you're pretty, because I assume she's pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Great. I've got me a girl. So, apparently I'm a stud. And, oh no, can I change the camera? Okay, you guys are really, I cannot do the regular camera settings. Like, I need to have an inverted Y. And let me know if you guys are also, okay, what do I do? Let me know if you guys are also unable to function with the regular Y axis thing. Okay, I just walk out. I was like, how do I get out of this elevator? This reminds me of Stanley the Parable. With how you had to, how you're just like in rooms. There's a game that was, okay, wait. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. That's horrible. Okay, you move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Well, I'm happy then. Julia wants to get a dog. I'm not really, okay, well, I'm not going to talk about how I'm not a dog person because I don't want to offend anyone. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. Bucket is such a stupid name. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. I'm really sorry if anyone is named Bucket, or like their pet is named Bucket. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. Well, he sounds pretty dope. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. Wow, that's so insulting. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. One day, why rush? Yeah, like, why are we talking about that already? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. Okay. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. That is so ridiculous. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? One day, okay? Okay, one day. I didn't read that properly. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Well, we sound very in love. Okay, and here I am in the forest. I'm out, able to explore on my own. I remember like the story of this game pretty vividly, but like, the actual gameplay, it's pretty quick, I remember, from what I remember, but some parts were kind of tedious. But what I was saying earlier was, like, about Stanley the Parable. There was, like, another similar game made by the same guy, and it's, like, he was, I don't know, his friend made games, and then he, like, didn't want to show them to anybody, but then his friend, like, showed them to everybody, and then his life was, like, ruined. It's a pretty good game. I didn't play it, but I just watched, Gloom play it. Right, it's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. And this was in 1980. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I would just ignore her, to be honest. I'm pretty passive-aggressive like that. You don't touch each other all night. Oh, God. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. Oh, so she had a great time without me? Time to kill her. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. How rude of her. We just had a fight, and she's like, I had a great time. Right. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the plants, she draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I don't remember what I chose in the last game, but I think I know what the flex, or like frolic like a Victoria's Secret model is, so I'm gonna choose pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Yeah, I am awesome. I'm pretty dope, okay? Alright, and it's all red in the sky. Actually, my, PlayStation theme right now is the Firewatch one, the dynamic one, and it's so cool because it changes, like, colors as the time changes. So, like, in the morning it's, like, light bluish green, and at night it's, like, purple and black and stuff. It's pretty cool. Ah, it's so bright. I hate light. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Okay. Fuck dog. What? Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. I don't think I'm capable of scaring someone away, but, like, since this is a video game, I'm gonna do it. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Okay, 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. As they should. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Well, she agrees if she commutes. Convince her not to. Well, I wouldn't convince her not to take the job, but, like, you can have your commute. But that's, like, really awful. Commutes suck. I would never want to commute. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Wow, she's really considerate. I'm an asshole. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. I actually had a professor who would, like, do that. They would, like, not stay on campus, and they would just, like, fly in for class every week or whatever. It's doable, I just would never. 1985, Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh no! She was found crying in the stairwell. Wow, okay. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Well, okay, I would definitely suggest you talk to someone about that. Why would I just ignore it? After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Dude, that's really early. Has anybody experienced that in their family? Can I not move? I can't move. Okay. Here we go. The He-Man. Oh. It's done? Okay. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. What is permanent medical leave? It should be for the time being, temporary. Or else you're just fired. Why call it permanent? Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh no. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. Why is she Australian? For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. I just find that really random that they live in Australia. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel and the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh, God. See, the thing is, I would love to probably take care of her myself, but I know I'm probably not capable, so she's gonna just go to a facility. And I can walk again. Oh, this camera sensitivity is very strong. Okay. And I'm walking extremely fast. Okay, go slow. Go slow. Ooh, a deer! Or maybe it's an antelope? I don't know. That reminded me of Tomb Raider, where you see the deer or whatever and you have to kill it. Also, Last of Us. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Okay, I see where this is going. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. That's not very nice. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Wow, everyone's so judgmental. Please. If that happened to you, you would do the same. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. I think typewriters are really cool. There's a Reddit for mechanical keyboards, and I got really into it for a while, but alas. Months go by. Mayhem dies! Are you kidding me? Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Oh my god. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Oh, this is terrible. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Ooh, what job is it? What job is it? Okay, so enter the lookout tower. Alright. I want to look around a little bit, but I guess we should just, complete our mission, which is to get into the tower. I think the only collectible thing you can get in this game is, like, taking pictures, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And I'm just going to keep climbing the tower like I'm supposed to. It'd be a good little lookout. Ah! Is this the door I'm supposed to go into? What's around here? Wait, I just want to, like, check and, like, see where I am. Because it's good to be familiar with your surroundings if you gotta, like, run somewhere. There's some propane here, I guess. Okay. So I'm just gonna, wrap around here and... Oh! I was scratching my eye, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back around here and go through this door. Yep. Turn on the power. Is this it? Use. Nope. Oh, that's it. Great. Wonderful.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Where'd that come from? Oh, I don't want the pine cone. I want the radio.
Two Forks Tower, this is
Yes, it's me.
Tower. Come in.
It's me! Okay. I heard you. L2. Hello? Is there only one option? Okay. I used the arrow keys too. Arrow keys? Whatever. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
No,
Yeah.
It's not Henry.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
I'm gonna put on the subtitles.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you, bitch?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Oh, I know what's
Sure,
wrong with
buddy.
you.
Okay, now go ahead.
You're fucking nosy, that's it. You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mom. Nobody back home can stand you. That's the one. That's who you are.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
That was mean.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
She is rude. But that was mean, Henry. That was kind of mean, to be honest. Like, even I wouldn't say that to a person. Like, no one likes you. Unless I really didn't like that person. But you just met her. Okay? That was out of line. A typewriter.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
You can see me at my desk. Wow, that's pretty awful. Can I pick this up? Why can't I pick it up? Why can't I have to answer her? I can't do anything before I answer her. Are you joking me? Alright, fine. Come on. Sorry, I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Woo.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
How do you know when I slept?
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
The map table. The big round thing is the... round map table. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. you use this to... Oh, fuck me!
What's wrong with you?
Language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Where's West? Where's
Are those
West?
fucking fireworks?
Okay, someone tell me how to use a compass, like, right now. Is this West? Oh.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
No? Oh, that, yeah. Report the fireworks.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, shit out of them. Can I write them a ticket?
Do you think you can handle that?
That's
Do I
what I
write
would
him a
ask.
ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234.
Very secure.
It's actually that for all of them.
Yeah, very secure.
secure.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. I plays by my own rules.